that one of you got pretty close, if you can believe it. How was everybody? 3 music licenses, no. 3 vet bills, no. Give us a hint. That's fair. That's fair. How about this? I'll tell you where I shopped. You got hat skiz today, by the way. I'll tell you where I shopped. Okay. Yellow Ninja with 1,000 biddies. You're amazing. Thank you for that. Nom Master 10 months. Proud with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. Dibbled up. What's up, buddy? Let's all celebrate the sip out of our
Kevin Bob is on the refrigerator. Jimmy Matter Dugan Butt.
3 pairs of shoes. I'll tell you where I went. I went to Home Depot. That's what I did. And what did I buy 3 of? No impulse if you're listening. It's not that. 3 tape measures, 3 light fixtures, 3 hammers. Nope. One of you was close. It is like the most adult thing I've ever done. And super, super boring. Not buckets. Oh, somebody got really close. Not 3 toilets. Not 3 toilet sheets. You got, there it is. Yeah, I don't know what a sheet is, but it rhymes with it. And Bradley got it. 3 toilet seats. I feel like I earned my "you're officially a boring adult" card today. I bought 3 toilet seats because we just want to swap out our toilet seats in our house. What just fell? Oh, no big deal. Just the case that holds all the podcast stuff. I mean, are you serious? Doesn't hurt to have spares. No, the other ones are going in. They're all white. The other ones are going right in the garbage. I got to find a way to adjust the volume so that I can adjust it here. And what I hear is what you guys hear, but that's not working. Yeah, that's right, Amber. That's a boring adult moment. Click with the 690. Skiz, I've successfully moved over the ocean to be with Quest. Thank you for creating such a wonderful fan base to allow me to meet someone so amazing on your fan server. I mean, can we just talk about this? People on the Skizzlecraft server meeting and like moving in together and stuff. I mean, that's amazing. Quacks K gifting out 25 subs. Any buddy bombs rolling, please. Holy smokes. Big bada boom. Unreal Quacks K gifting out those 25 subs. Buddy bombs rolling. Guys, look at this. My little baker. My little baker. My sweet peas. Just making cookies all the time. I think she's planning to cook me later. So I'm going to have some cookies and dip them into my coffee. Because I tried it the other day and it's good. Ah! A whole piece of it fell. Some of it dropped in there. But Claw, making me think of Kevin's Claw. Giving out those 20 subs. Amazing. I know, nerdy. Now there's a cookie in my coffee. Quacks K, unbelievable. McClaw, unbelievable. You guys are amazing. Lord of Mortals with the tier 1. Gothmoth with the 2 months. Chicken Fox with the 17 months. Big Bada Boom with the 37 months. By the way, I'm never going to be able to say Big Bada Boom like it's like just, no, it's got to be Big Bada Boom. That's what's got to be every time because it's one of the greatest movies of all time. What's up? Chuck Canoe with the 24 months. Tink with the 333. My husband and I started watching Naked and Scared from the beginning, and I absolutely love it. Will you guys be doing more? You know, I sure hope so. And this is because those are fun. Those are really, really fun. And I realize for anybody that has never met our show, that's a weird title. Naked and Scared. After all these years, it's finally dawning on me. Well, Maddie deserves a cookie. Odysseus, gifting out 10 subs. Get buddy bombs rolling for Odysseus. Unbelievable. Those are amazing. Holy smokes. Guess what we're going to do? Oh, we're going to do something. I need to be extra cool. Okay? Because stupid mustache with his hairs all over the place. Manuela with the 4 months. Because when you buy 3 toilet seats, you've got some damage control. My cool points took a massive hit. Right? Massive hit. Hermitcraft. Hey, thank you for reminding me, Ben Sony. Not to, throw any terrible spoilers your way, but hands up if you caught the episode that came out yesterday. Gonna be honest with you guys. That was... Wither, you're too nice. Baby. That was fun. Intro was fun to make because, I've always wanted to be involved in cinema of some kind. And I found myself sort of scratching that itch a little bit on that opener, right? I was trying to see if I could maybe generate a goosebump or two, something like that. Catitude says it was super creative. Loved it. Well, thank you. But he was in the middle of it when the stream started. All right, it's like a 36-minute episode, right? So you are, 18 minutes in? All right, that's fine. That's fine. I want you to be able to finish this, so we'll wait for you to come on back.
Yeah, baby.
So it's a 1:15 for me right now. So we'll see you back here in 16 minutes. What are you still doing here? Go get watching. We're waiting. Why are you still here? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Watch it later. That was a fun one. What are we doing? Well, I was waiting for you to finish the episode. Yeah, that intro was a lot of fun to put together. You know, it was one of those things, dude, where I was like, is this stupid? Is what I'm doing stupid? And that is how we feel about, all of our decisions, apparently. Oh, wait. Let me go sleep. Somebody's sleeping. Good. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking about doing today. Right? Who cares if it's stupid? Own it. Yeah. Hey, again, got a little mumbo in me. You got a dumb idea, lean all the way in. I had this thought, right? A couple weeks ago. I had this thought. I'm like, what if my shadow what if this is what I want to do? I wanted the shadow to come and nudge the ego, right? That's what I wanted. Shadow's going to be way back here. And I wanted that to come and nudge the ego, which is why it goes through here, because this is essentially the area of ego. And I wanted to nudge the ego, and I knew I wanted to do something creepy. So that's why I have that fast forward with those crazy sounds. And I'm like, and I wanted to destroy my temporary house. I'm like, how am I going to do that? So I found a way in flashback. Jeez, Tango's a madman. My God. I found a way to render without a player involved. So I tried to make, tried my best to make it look the best I can or whatever. It was a little underwhelming, but it was the thing. We are adding lore. Now, another thing we're going to be adding today is it's time to get started on Persona. We're not going to be doing much with it. Here's what I would kind of like to do. I'm kind of all over the map here. I kind of want to maybe you guys can help me create a larger than life door right here. And I also am thinking I want to maybe start Persona down here to where I'm just going to replace this floor with grass. And I got to be honest, I think maybe we got to go down a couple blocks. Right? You know what I mean? G-Money. Almond, how are ya? Got it done stretches today, Sir Skizzle. I did stretch right before we worked out, me and my daughter. Yeah. Goth Moth 100 Betties. I got Hexus from Fern Gully Vibes from your intro. I got Hexus from Fern Gully Vibes. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to interpret it as Hexus from Fern Gully is the coolest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to believe that. Ted Superfly with the 16 months. Min with the 16 months. Mimi, I mean. Going great 48 months. We have a 4-year-old, and every day was worth it. All right, guys. So here's the deal. So as whoever's going through this goes through this, I think, guys, I think at the bare minimum, I think we got to go down maybe 2 more blocks. And then we'll replace the goodies with grass. And I'm thinking probably up to about here. Like this kind of works in terms of, you know what I mean? Like here back could be Persona. There's got to be a way to do that. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. That's a good thing to do. Take this down maybe 3 blocks and then do a layer of grass. That seems like probably the thing to do. Big bata boom. Your name is Batty. The logic is erratic. Huh? Good luck on that job interview with her. If you get it, great. If not, that's okay too. You have to be like that. Go give it your all. And if you don't get it, well, you know, that means it wasn't. Hey, I had interviews I didn't get the job. In my first job out of college, I used to take breaks so I could interview for other places because that's how miserable I was in my first job. Oh, there's Hexus. Whoa. All right. Bop just showed me what Hexus is. That is very cool. That's really cool. You've been waiting to get better at cooking. Any good books for that? Well, here's what I'm going to say. I don't know of any good cookbooks, but, oh, it's voiced by Tim Curry. Ooh, that's huge. Yeah, that's Pennywise. The original Pennywise. Yellow Ninja with another 1,000 biddies. You're amazing. Thank you for that, Ninja. Dig Dug. I remember that game with a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skizz family. I don't know any books, but I would look up Sam the Cooking Guy on YouTube. He has his own, if you prefer reading, he has his own cookbook. That's the dude who I like. I love his recipes. I love what he does. Sam the Cooking Guy. Yeah, Tim Curry and Clue was good. He's like, who can be somebody so creepy and still so funny? All right. For all my fellow Tim Curry fans, please watch Muppet Treasure Island. It's one of the greatest films ever. That's from Emmy. Emmy, is that Emmy Beamy? That's like I named you. He was a heck of a Pennywise. I don't know who the second Pennywise was. Wait a minute. Was the second one? That wasn't Jared Leto, was it? Who was the second one? He was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. Emmy Memmy. Pronunciation. You see, that's like I named you. All right, Bill Skarsgård. That's who played the second one. Okay. Tim Curry's got a cool vibe about. You know what's crazy, dude? Okay, every time that On the Fritz comes on, I always sing it. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Look up that video. I know it's not Tim Curry, but it's Tim Curry in some other parallel universe. I'm telling you, from some dimension, that's Tim Curry. Doesn't it look like him? Taco? Brady says Skizz can play Minecraft or read chat. That's correct. All right, let's do this, guys. So let's clean up all this. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to carve out a room that's going to be our new holding room. I think just over here. Just a room to be our room of holding stuff. Okay, now it's all dark and stupid. I have speed. I don't have haste on. This is just a temporary room here. Guys, I think it's going to be a room. Dig Dug says, Skiz. I just watched your episode this morning. For your sheriff dog, you need to name it Deputy. That I even know the name. What tells you how old I am? Okay, I don't know. What is that from? Is that from Andy Griffith, or what are we dealing with here? I don't know what that's from. I feel like I should. Deputy dog cartoon. Deputy dog. Okay. Okay. Sigh. This is what Mama Mandy says. Does asterisk sigh asterisk cat on the keyboard? Are you implying that your cat just typed that? I'm kind of confused here. That's a conundrum of a sentence. Like you're suggesting the cat is sort of getting in the way, but you very clearly just typed something. So either you sighed because the cat took over and typed that, which is amazing. Go make some money with that. Or the cat's not really that much of a disruption because you're able to type just fine. She did. She's a butt. That's what you said. Previous message before the sigh. Oh, was it? Oh, it's Mama Mandy. Hold on. What did I miss? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, so the cat did type. What the cat typed was 1111QHHH54Q. What are you confused about? I know exactly what that means. That literally is, it's not even, it's not binary. It's what is it? Quadinary, for purring. Hey, I don't make the rules. That's what it is. Super Boo with the 24 months. Southern Swamp Thing with the 11 months. Gothmoth says Fern Gully is a 1992 animated movie or movie. Says movie, and Hexus was a bald guy voiced by Tim Curry. Let me tell you something, guys. I started watching Attack on Titan, right? Because Scoop, remember? You guys remember? Scoop wanted me to watch Attack on Titan. I started watching. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Because this is anime, and I'm not an anime fan. And I'm not an anime fan either. You know what I mean? I'm not an anime fan. I'm just not an anime fan. Right? Now, I have tried to watch anime in the past, and I'm just like, I struggle with how like a scene that in real time would be like 4 seconds is like 12 minutes of just them going, and there's not all of them are like that, but I just don't understand. I don't get it, right? Attack on Titan. Oh my God. What is happening? That is I was not expecting it to be that dark, by the way. I just tuned back into that sound. That's anime. That's my best anime impression. When here comes, it's like, he's gonna throw a punch. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, Attack on Titan is very, very different. And for the record, I feel like, let me see here. I want an answer. I want a yes or no answer here. You're going to type yes or you're going to type no. But it's important to me that you only answer if you yourself are who you consider to be an anime fan. Okay? And don't think about this. Don't wait for other people to do, you know what? Can we get a poll going? I want to get a poll going. Maybe I should eventually wipe my own butt. Let me see if I can make a poll here. How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Is it that guy? No. Hold on. How do I do it? I don't know how to do it. All right, Bob, you ready? Here we go. A poll. If you do this for me, Bob. And then later I'll learn how. This is only answer if you're an anime fan. Okay, here. No, the poll is not whether you're an anime fan. Okay, it's another one. I'm saying I don't want you to answer unless you're an anime fan. So here's the poll. Is Avatar: The Last Airbender anime? Go. Okay, type that out. Let's see what we got here. I knew this was going to happen. I felt like this was going to happen. I feel like it was going to be like semi-anime fans will say yes and diehard anime fans will say no. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think. And my face. I do not mean my butt. Name that. What? Can we update this one or no? I want to see. I can't update it, can I? All right, you can just use that. Oh, it's amazing. The Last Airbender is an amazing cartoon. Gray meeple, I abstain. Let me tell you about what it is to abstain. And unless you're called out by name, you don't have to vocalize that you abstain. I had somebody abstain on a judgment at work one time, back where I used to work. And I almost said, would you just give me your 2 cents, please? All right, let's move everything in here. Heavily inspired by anime, maybe, but not anime itself. See, I knew that was going to happen. I got to tell you, based on what I have always thought anime is, I did not think that it's anime. I didn't think it was anime. There, I said it. I said it. Seltza, gifting out those 10 subs. Get those buddy bombs rolling, please. For Seltza. You're amazing. Thank you, Seltza. Why am I holding just I'm garbage? I got to put my stuff in the places. That's one. We put this over here. Put both regular picks up there. Okay. Weapon. Weapon, weapon. Weapon. That's what I'm talking about. Anime technically just means animated. All animated stuff is anime to Japanese people. Well, I guess I consider anime to be Japanese animations. Right? But I also consider it to have true anime has a you know. Guys, I'm telling you. How many weapons does a man need? Hey, I am the surfer ninja. Anime is the Japanese word for animation. But isn't Naruto like that too? And I remember when my son was younger, he'd be watching like Naruto. And I would come into the room and I'd be like, question, why are they always screaming? That's all I could think. They're always screaming about nothing. The Goku scream for dramatic effect. You guys are like, you're asking why they're screaming? You? Skizz? You're asking? Just want to make sure we're on the same page here. You're asking why they're screaming. Well, shut up. Dude. Oh. All right. This is not my storage room, by the way. This is a temporary room. Okay, I will do that. The texting, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to text my son right now. Date Bayou. I don't know what that means. Where is it? I lost it. Oh, here we go. There, ready, set, there it goes. No context, just doing it. Nooch. I just did it. I just texted him that. Let's see what he says. So I've been watching Attack on Titan, and that is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. What a concept, first of all. What a concept. And it is like, it's an unsettling cartoon, guys. It is intense. I'm only like 6 episodes in. It is intense. What's backwards? I know. I didn't. It's been I got up, went to the gym. Then I went to Home Depot. Did some adult stuff by buying 3 toilet seats. And I started the stream. So I look like a slob. I'm almost sorry, but I'm not. Let me do this. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's go to. Let me get a good feel here. Okay. Kind of see ego going to maybe a little further, actually. So I think we're gonna, for persona, I think we're actually going to maybe go to about here, to be honest. So let's do that. Let's go to the zoo. We're gonna do it right here. Okay. And how many buddies? We're gonna go 3 deep so that we can layer the bottom with grass. You love this idea. Okay, that's how you do it. Stupid. Come on. All right, fine. Fine. You're going to make me do this? You're going to make me do this? All right. What are they digging? Can you dig it? Bob says, I've been an anime fan since the 70s and ran an anime convention in the 90s. I may have pointers for less creepy shows. You've done it. You've done it all, Bob has. I'm telling you, dude, Attack on Titan was... And I'm still watching it. Like I said, I'm like 6 episodes in or something. And I got to tell you, man, that comes with an extra dose of creepy. It truly does, dude. It is creepy. What is happening? All right, now we got haste. So that's good. So we can actually do this a lot quicker. You know what we're going to do. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You guys ready for greatness? This is how you get real greatness. What's up? Be sure to remember what the Titan that ate the main character moms looks like. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can visualize it right now. That's going to be in my nightmares for a while. That scene is just so like, oh, I guess it turned me into, that's the magic of Attack on Titan, by the way. It turned me into classic anime character. Like there's so many scenes in Attack on Titan. When I watch it, I go, ugh. You know what I'm saying? It's true. Okay, and with your bad knee, you shouldn't be throwing anybody. Name that. Ferris Bueller, you got it. You possibly watch Inuyasha a little too young. See, I don't even know what that is. It gets even darker. Well, that's super. Because I've seen some really, like, so far, I'm just like, that is just, what? And I'm seeing some cool things, but my gosh, they are just. No holes barred. Okay, ready? Here's the deal. Is it no holds barred or no holes barred? Because here's why. I actually don't know. And I think my whole life I figured it was no holds barred, like no illegal holds, like full Nelson or, you know, rear naked choke, stuff like that. And one person's like, no holes barred. Like there's a hole in the wall for people to peek in on the fight. And they used to bar those up and now they don't, like you can see everything. I'm like, what? And somebody told me, I'm like, I think it's holds, dude. Yeah, see, it's holds. Right? Right? It's holds. Yeah, see, I knew it. Like certain types of fighting has different rules for, you know, what kind of holds you can do, what kind of moves you can do. Hey, I used to watch UFC back in the day of Ken Shamrock, Hoist Gracie, dude. Like old school stuff, dude. They had 2 rules back then, guys. 2 rules. No biting and no intentional eye gouging. That's it. There wasn't even a clock. Yeah, that's the true story that I just told you with my face. That was it. That was it. And I was, oh, dude. Let me just put it this way, dude. There was one dude. This guy was like, hey, Scooped, answer me. I wrote him Date Bayu, whatever that means. And he said, believe it. That's my ninja way. What does that mean? Now he says, now I want to watch Naruto, and I'm stuck in the office. I'm going to tell. I don't even know what that means. And I'm going to say, someone in my chat just told me to text you that with no context. That's amazing. If you don't like dark anime, you should watch Cowboy Bebop. Well, you know, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm not liking, I feel like I should join them. I'm not suggesting I don't like Attack on Titan. I actually think it's pretty awesome. I was shocked at how dark it is. So back in the old MMA days, back when there were no holds barred, which there's really no holds barred today. There's rules like you can't connect. You cannot hit somebody in the head if they have 3 points of contact on the ground. All right, so both legs, and if there's an arm touching the ground, you can't you know, do stuff. You can't contact any of your foot or knee to the head. That's what it is. Back in the day, you could. And it got pretty nasty. I remember, dude, one time, dude, this guy was like in his headlock, dude. He was on the ground on his back like this. And his legs were like that. So you know what my head is in that scenario? Anyways, pretend this is my head. The other guy was like, Scoot! And I was just like, ah! And that was way, way back in the day. They have made so many rules since then. I know about Ethos skin. I just never watched Naruto. You know what I mean? I never watched it. I mean, I did when it was on my TV, and I didn't watch it, but I heard it. How about that? I heard a lot of Naruto. That kid was just constantly yelling at me. Oh, man. All right, what is going on here? It's making it difficult. Now I've got all the torches all over the place. Yay for coal. Speaking of coal, that's one of my favorite characters ever. Got to cut the ribbon with a big old pair of sissies. If I say Cole is my favorite character, who can, as fast as possible, tell me the actor? Because I love this kid. Who's going to get it first? Oh, I don't, wait, who's going to be, no, we're going to be chatting about anime the rest of the stream. Probably not. I'm just telling you, Attack on Titan, I was shocked at how dark it is. Quite shocked. Bum, bum, bum. Nobody knows. The only Cole you know is from Charmed. No. Yo, is that your mom on the phone? Yo, tell your mom her cookies are a dick. Somebody's going to get it. Scrubs. That's right. It's Scrubs. So good. Tell your mom her cookies are a dick. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna start another one here. Dave Franco, that's the one. That kid is awesome. I'm gonna tell you right now, I like James Franco. I like Dave better. There, I said it. I just do. I think he's so funny. Hey, Skiz. Jonathan Young does an epic metal version of Attack on Titan's opening theme. Ooh, I will say this. I don't understand that opening because sometimes there's 3 different versions in regards to the translation of it, right? Because it's all in. Can I assume it's Mandarin? Is that what they're saying, speaking? Are they speaking Mandarin? I'm assuming because I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're speaking. No. They're speaking Japanese. It's Japanese, not Mandarin. So they, Japanese, German and Japanese. I don't know what they're saying. So sometimes they give me subtitles. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they give me subtitles in Japanese. What is that? I can't make any sense of that. Sometimes they will equip subtitles also in Japanese. And I'm all confused. I think it's Japanese. I will say this. Mandarin is so fascinating to me. I don't understand how anybody learns Mandarin. I don't understand it. I used to work when my old job, I worked with I worked with people all over the world, right? And I worked with a lot of Chinese, and I just they were like my family, and I love them so much. And one of them came out to the States they had to work here for a while, and I really got to know him pretty well. And I was like, teach me, I want you to teach me Mandarin. He's like, you want to learn Mandarin? I'm like, I do. I really do. He's like, okay. So he starts to kind of teach me a little bit, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, like, give me your alphabet. He's like, we don't really have an alphabet. I'm like, what? That can't be true. And he's showing me, like, maybe he was trolling me, but he was like, no, he's like, we have symbols for words. And I'm like, you have to have an alphabet. He's like, well, we have symbols for sounds. I'm like, well, that's what the alphabet is. He's like, well, it's kind of different. I'm like, I don't know what that means. And he goes, for example, and he shows me their word for milk. Okay, the word for milk. He's like, now, if you look at this, I'm like, okay, so that you just have to memorize what milk looks like. He's like, yeah, but if you look at it closely, you can see very subtly in there, that's like a mother breastfeeding. I'm all, what? Like, I'm just like, hold on. Just hold on. What? I don't understand how you teach somebody this. Like in school, you showed up and like, okay, today we're going to learn mailbox, kite, and water. Like, it didn't make any sense. Like, I'm not understanding it. Like, I don't understand how anybody learns it. Really impressive stuff, man. I don't know how people learn it, but I would like to know it. You don't want to know why, dude? So, have you guys seen that guy? I think we've talked about this guy before. This guy is like, this kid has got to be, he looks like he's like mid-20s, maybe approaching late 20s. And this kid's ability to pick up another language and adopt their inflection is supernatural. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, dude? He goes to and so he'll go in places that are like predominantly like Chinese people who speak English, and they'll speak English, and then he'll start speaking Mandarin, and they're like, whoa. And they are just like, wow, like that's, you speak very well. And he knows like 30 languages or something. Do you know what I'm talking? Oh, dude, Skiz would kill to have one of those machines that can teach you anything from the Matrix. Yeah. I know Kung Fu. Show me. Like, that's what I want, dude. I mean, no, it's not like I don't want to work for it. I'll work for it. But I feel like I could work my whole life. And unless I live somewhere where they only speak Mandarin, I'm never going to learn it. That's what it feels like. A polyglot? Is that what they're called? Is that like the name of somebody who speaks a ton of languages? This guy's got a YouTube channel. You know what I'm talking? Is anybody, you see, Wither Princess knows. This guy, he is the most unassuming guy you've ever seen. And oh my goodness, can this guy just like adopt any language? Who did a TED Talk? Did he do one? Aussie Joe gifting out those 10 subs. Guys, get those buddy bombs rolling for Aussie Joe, please. Unbelievable, Aussie Joe. You're amazing. Did you know that? What? Prim Prum says, I can speak 4 languages, but write and read. You can only read and write 3 of them. Pfft. Loser. Yeah, I speak English and not so good English. That's Prim Prum. That is extremely impressive. How deep we going? We're just going to go just to here, and then we're going to replace this level with grass. I feel like maybe I need to go even lower. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling like I need to, I'm feeling it, dude. I think maybe we go one lower because I think I'm really going to want to have some height in this. We're going to cover this with grass. So here's the deal. We're going to cover this with grass so my brain can start to visualize what Persona is going to look like. Because Persona is sort of our societal mask. It's very surface level. So up here, it's going to quite literally mimic what the surface what a surface looks like. You know, grass and trees and stuff like that. We're going to have hermits all over the place. We're going to have audio of just casual conversation, just stuff like that, right? Just really giving a very laid back feel. And when it dips into ego, it's going to very much change. But I'm really feeling like I undercut myself with the height of this place. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. You want to learn ASL so bad. What's ASL? What's that? You've been learning Welsh. I gotta tell you, anytime I've come across somebody who can just swap back and forth between two different languages, I am blown away. I'm blown away. Like I really am, because I can't do it. And I want to be able to do it. Well, I do. All right. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think even after all this, I think we might go down 1 or 2 more levels even. Yeah, we're getting there. Because keep in mind, dude, we're going to add dirt, so it's going to be up higher. So let's get rid of this layer here, and then we'll be able to get a better idea of where we stand. Stand in the place where you stand, then stand some more. That's the greeter at the Costco. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. I don't even know why I'm grabbing this in flashback. I just maybe. You know, grab it to have it. Maybe you use it. Maybe you won't. Oh my gosh, with the see, the jumping is nice and all. The jumping's nice, but we're gonna humana. I'm gonna get some iron, and we're gonna make all of this the speed stuff. Aye, rockets. Your sister is completely fluent in French, even has a degree. That's amazing. Costco stopped selling their chicken Caesar salad at the food court. What? First of all, I don't remember when they started selling that. They must have started selling that after my time. I'm allowed to say my time, you know. I worked there for 7 years when I was a kid. Boy, that's I loved Costco. Costco forever, dude. No Sam's Club. There, I said it. I'm a very loyal employee. I've always been that way. I still, you know what? And it actually finally paid off. I kept the stock at my last job, even when they were taking a dive. And it came all the way back. What's up? Do 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 do. My hummy body, hummy body, hummy body. Where'd the iron go? I found it right there. Okay, give me this. We're gonna go haste on this fella. All you need is chicken, bacon, a calzone. Okay, here's the deal. Okay, chicken bake. You want to get yourself chicken bake? Go ahead. Go ahead. Order it. Enjoy it while you're eating it. Don't think about the fact that you're about to feel like you're knocking on death's door afterwards. That is, I think I got a chicken bake twice in my life, because I'm like, this is good, but I always felt awful afterwards. Give me the good stuff. Yeah, baby. Woo! Closest Costco to me is over an hour away. My wife, the puppy's tummy's pointed out yesterday, because there's like a new Costco going up, and she's like, "There's already 3 Costcos within 20 minutes of each other." I'm like, "Yeah," and they're always packed. Dude, one time when I was working at Costco story. One time I was working at Costco. I got so many Costco stories, dude. One time when I was working at Costco, we had to stay after. We basically came in at 10 p.m. Actually, we came in at 10 p.m. to work through the night because I worked in sales at that point where it was just all electronics and jewelry and stuff. Came in because we needed to move all of those. If you can picture Costco, you know, like the big like metal structures that everything sits on and stuff. We needed to move it like 6 inches. That was an all-night job, dude. Emptying everything, undrilling out of the ground, moving. I'm like, and then re-drilling hole. Oh my God, dude. It was insane. It was insane. Oh. All right. And my boss that I had when I was at Costco, dude, was one of the best bosses I've ever had in my life. I love this dude so much. I miss him. He was so funny and so... One time, okay, is there a possibility I'm telling you too much? Probably, but let's buckle up. One time, when I was working electronics, I was working the opening shift, which means I needed to be there about 5:30 in the morning because I needed to stock. You know, all electronics and everything. And let's just say, without saying too much, I mean, I was young. Let's just say I may or may not have stayed up the night before later than I should have. And let's just say that. Let's pretend we're talking about somebody else. And that person was very irresponsible, and they really should have gotten to bed earlier instead of hanging out with their stupid friends all night. Let's just pretend we're talking about somebody else. Well, that person came into work, actually made it into work in time to stock everything, but didn't stock anything. Yeah. They may or may not have fell asleep. They may or may not have been on the toilet. There's a big part of my brain that's telling me to shut up, but this is a funny story. So I was very irresponsible that day. I'm actually, the thing is, I'm actually a really like responsible employee, like very dedicated and stuff. And not that day. And my boss, he shows up and basically all the pallets of like electronics and everything were just all over the place. Like I opened everything, I didn't stock anything. And he shows up and he's like, "What is going on?" He's like, "We open in like 30 minutes. What is this?" And I'm like, I'm sorry. That's, I'm really tired. I should probably not. And I gave him the lowdown. He's like, "Oh, you mother." And he goes, "This is your one free spin, dude." And he just starts getting busy cleaning up my mess. Hey, I never did that again. If that means anything. It's totally about impulse. Yeah, that's not impulse. He was not a very good Costco employee. Impulse was the worst Costco employee. He never even showed up. Yeah, he never worked there. That's a long time ago, man. It's another life ago. Oh boy, what do you want from me, huh? I worked there for 7 years. I was a top shelf employee. I really was. Well, I was. You know what I'm gonna do, dude? We're gonna do this so I can just go zippity doodah on this. I did not plan on doing a whole lot of digging. I was actually kind of hoping you guys might help me design a giant door for the new gig. You have to buy a membership when you work at Costco still. No, you don't. When you're, well, okay, you don't have to. I'm pretty sure, but keep in mind, I haven't worked there in a very long time. But I will tell you, not only did you not have to pay for your membership back in the day when I was an employee there, but I got to also issue out 5 loved ones that just get free membership there. That's back in the day, man. That is back in the day. Whoa. Yeah, that's back in the day. Long time ago. Yeah, and that's sick. I'm telling you, dude, like I said, It's been a long time since I've worked at Costco, but that really was a great job. Great job. I'll never forget. I met some of the greatest people there, and there was one guy I think I've told this story before. I love this guy so much. And when I graduated college, I quit Costco because it was time to move on with a proper career and all that. And he worked on the dock, so he was stocking dog food at this very moment. It was my last day. I was going around saying my goodbyes to everybody, and I want to read this. White Chicken says, shout out to that one phrase in that one movie about that one story you're talking about. Are you talking about Employee of the Month? Oh boy. What is it? Almond says, saw the Maslow's Pyramid MC skin in the mail. Have I seen it yet? You know what? I did see the email. I haven't opened it. I'm such a play-by-play person. I was like, okay, because you must have resent it. Yesterday I was in my email. I'm like, hey, Almond sent it. I'm going to check this out. I haven't opened it yet, so I got to check that out. Oh, Duncan says, nothing better than a Skizz stream to make me feel better after being up all night with my 9-month-old daughter. Oh my gosh. Jason, though, with the new Prime sub. Welcome to Skizz family. Bebop with the 3 months. Gaffy Time with the new Prime sub. Welcome to Skizz family. Dio, the Yarn Dragon. Is that Dio or Dio? With the 18 months. Kitty Mama with the 59 months. Wither Princess with a new Prime sub. Welcome to Skizz family. You guys are amazing. Whooper Official with 100 months. 100 months with 100 biddies. Says, my father loves a podcast. Excellent. Well, it is coming back. It is coming back. In fact, Dipple and I we have mandated a mandate for tomorrow because we have business to talk about. And that is one of the conversations. I was saying something. What was I talking about? I don't know stuff. What was I saying? Why didn't I... Perry Rato says, why didn't I build a Costco closer to you? Because it would have distracted you, and I need you focusing on my skin. Okay? It was all me. It was all about me. My last day at Costco. Thank you. Anyways, so I am, I'm going around saying my goodbyes. I go up to my buddy who was, worked on the dock. And, I was quitting. It was time to move on, start my new career. I'd been hired at a place that was 17 months of the worst job I've ever had. But hey, you got to pay your dues. And he was like, this guy was so mellow. I just love this guy so much. He's like, so you're out of here. I'm like, yeah. He's like, you did it. You got out. Yeah, I did. Don't be a stranger. He's like, no, 15, 20 years. You ever want to know where I'm at? I'll probably be right here stocking this dog food. I'm like, hey, don't say that. He's like, sometimes you just got to admit who you are. The guy was so funny. But to his credit, he went on to be a warehouse manager. So let's go. Would I ever go back? I would. I'm telling you right now, I would. I wouldn't go back. I mean, I would have to go back like as corporate or something. I'm not going back to go be a pleb again, obviously. You know what I mean? I have a tremendous amount of like program management experience. And so I would be a very different gig. It would be on a corporate level, I'm sure, but I could see myself going back. There's a lot. Ah! Hey! Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that, did you guys see in the blooper reel, I left in that thing where that zombie and Impulse's, where the villagers are, that he hit me and I just sat there and stared at him for a month and a half. Says, please don't leave us. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Do 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 do. The Skizz. Yeah, I think I did that on stream. You guys were there. Ba ba da ba da dee dee da ba ba da boo da boo bop ba ba da boo da doo doo da ba ba da boo da doo da ba ba da boo da doo doo bop. I want Okay, are you listening, Bill Gates? I have a new enchantment for the pick. I want to pick that when it has efficiency 5 on it, and you got the boost, and you have the maybe it's called efficiency 5.5 or 5 or efficiency 6 or whatever. But the bottom line is it needs to be really expensive, almost impossible to get, and it insta breaks everything because every time there's ore, it slows us down. That's all I'm gonna say. That's so hard. You talking about my sheriff's hat? It's amazing. That was all Hoffin. Well, I'm thinking about... Oh, I don't know. I'm actually thinking about starting another channel, everybody. I'm considering it. I'm not even going to say what it's going to be because I'm still thinking about it. So that was really, really rude of me to just say the word, that sentence and not give anything. I have an idea. I have an idea. The problem is there's just no time. You should have bought a cooking channel. No. No. I'm actually considering starting a channel that is just reaction videos. That's been in my brainium for a while now. Possibly over a year now. And I've just not pulled the trigger because for reasons. Just been busy. But I might. Uh-oh. Who's he talking to? Who's he talking to? Who's he talking to? He's talking to Top? Would that be awesome? All I want is more Hups and Pups cooking stream. You know what? That we have not done that in a while. That was a heck of a setup. That was fun. He's talking to Tango about the hat? You think I'd be successful in it because of how expressive I am? Now I'm going to wait an hour and write 2. Hold on. Let's finish this line here and then we'll write 2. Seth Drums, says Summercast. He's a drummer and he also streams. That would be, yeah, I actually thought about doing a drumming stream and I'm like, I'm not good enough for that. And that wouldn't be interesting enough. And I'm not good enough. Like I wouldn't be able to make it interesting enough. I'd sure enjoy it though. I think. Maybe I wouldn't enjoy it. Maybe it'd be miserable. I don't know. Crafty says we'd watch. All right, all right. Ah, why? With the stuff and the things. These holes everywhere, making this hard to do. I'm not whiny, you're whiny. La da da da. Yay, we broke on through to the other side. Hmm?
Yeah, baby.
Baby, we couldn't be much better. We couldn't get much better. What is that? What is that? Give that name it. Pumpkin spice for the 3 months on the fritz. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? On the fritz with the 8 months. White chicken! Says Tink, who is my wife, and I are going back through all the seasons of Naked and Scared now. On day 6 of season 3, and she's loving it. Haven't watched them almost 9 years. I'm loving it too. That's amazing. I've completely forgotten that Dippledop and I have made so many of those Naked and Scareds. I've completely forgotten. I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. Like, how does that much time go by? Like, I feel like we just had the idea, and now we just finished season 27 the other day, and that was after being on a Naked and Scared hiatus for like years. It's the doors. I see no doors. Very good. Yeah, it's the doors. Come on, man. It's just a word. Why don't you change your name? That's just a word. Because they were gonna perform live, and the syndicate was like, "You can't say higher." So we were thinking he would say, "Baby, we can't get much better." So, oh my God, what a classic line. I guess our new granite. I'm good. Fine. Fine. Look at this place. I should do skyblock with gigs. Ooh, that could be fun. See if the friendships stay intact after that. Okay, so we are clearing this out here. Goodness gracious, this is taking forever.
Yeah, baby.
Taking forever. Mandy with the 333. Oh, ASO. Oh, American Sign Language. If you want to learn a new language, Duolingo or Rosetta Stone is great. See, maybe I should stop complaining about the fact that I don't know other languages, seeing as though I don't give them any attempt to learn. My closest attempt is when I took mandatory 2 years of Spanish in high school. And the teacher in the year 1 was very honest. She was like, you could take 4 years and 4 years in college. You won't be able to speak it. You need to be around it. She was absolutely right. You can learn some fundamentals, but being able to actually do it, you got to be around it, right? You got to be around it. All right, now what I'm gonna do is we need to what the heck? Hop. Or actually hop. No, actually hop. I don't want to be that guy. We're coming back with grass anyway, you know. So we can spam these torches. We'll spam them for now because we're gonna come back. We're gonna do all grass like. Do I have? No, don't matter. We're going to let it grow naturally. I know. Don't tempt me to go get that coal. The thing is, there's no value. Like, what is wrong with me? Why? Why do I have to have all the coal? I don't know what that is. You know, it's like I feel like there's going to be a Minecraft apocalypse and then everybody's like heaters are going to run out and they'll be like, Skizz. We didn't mean to make fun of you. We're collecting all that coal. I'll be like, yeah, you want some of my coal now, huh? For your heater, don't you? They're like, we're sorry. I'm like, all right, come on in. And they come in, they snap my neck and take all my coal. No! Well, that went to a dark place. Been watching too much Attack on Titan. That went bad fast. That went south really fast. That completely fictitious scenario there. You guys want to know the very first time I ever heard the word fictitious? I knew what fiction was. The first time I ever heard the word fictitious. It was from a police officer after I'd been pulled over. I may or may not have had fictitious plates. Don't do what I do. It was a different, guys, I had to make do. Okay. All right, fine. I got a car from my buddy's brother, actually. And I went through a lot to get it like emissions tested. And then it broke down on me instantly. That car, I drove it for a total of like 37 miles and it broke. So I went into his room while he was sleeping. And I stood at the foot of his bed. I just let him sleep. And then he woke up. This is my friend's older brother. I remember I went to my friend's house. He's like, hey man. I'm like, hey, I'm actually not here for you. He's like, what's up? I'm like, I'm here for your brother. He's like, oh, okay. Do what you got to do. Because he knew his brother was a little scam artist. And I stood at the foot of his bed. And I let him sleep. And then he woke up and he's like, geez. I'm all, hey, buddy, we're going to discuss how I'm going to get every dollar back. I got it all back. Anyways, everything I'd gone through to get that thing emissions tested, I had to buy another car and I was wanting to get emissions tested, but I couldn't because it was the car I bought was slammed. And I had just ordered all the stuff to raise it up to a normal car instead of like a slammed car. And back then, guys, to get emissions tested, keep in mind, I'm not that old. I'm like early 20s, so this isn't that long ago. But back then, you had to drive it over these rollers, and it would the wheels would spin, and that's how it's crazy. Well, it couldn't even get over those rollers because it was slammed. So I had to raise it up. So I ordered all the shocks and everything, saved up the money, ordered it to raise it up. And I still needed to keep driving because I had a job and I was, I was caption head of the drum line. I had to go to school and all that. Oh, I was in high school and I got pulled over. That was my fault. I was speeding. I wasn't crazy speeding, but I was speeding. Shouldn't have been doing it. And the guys, cop's like, and asked for all my stuff. I give him like nothing. And he's like, what's you got? Why don't you just give me your registration? I'm like, I don't have any, sir. He's like, do you have current tags back there? I'm all, yep. That's our response. Yep. And he goes, really? Well, yeah. And he's like, that's called fictitious plates. That's criminal. I'm all, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. He's like, I could take you to jail right now. I'm all, well, I mean, I hope you don't. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? I'm not arguing. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is on me. I messed up. I messed up. I'm literally not arguing. I deserve whatever you want to do. I'm not going to argue. Like literally. And he was relatively cool about it. He's like, sit tight. And it was, you know what? All things considered, this cop was pretty cool. He honestly, because I think what he saw was like, this is a young punk kid who's not giving me a hard time right now. He is busted. And this is going to be hard for him. And there's no need to make it worse. He's not making it worse. And so he kind of treated me like he was my dad. He was like, sit tight. So I sat tight and he came back. He's like, this is a very big deal. Like he was cool. I don't know how to explain it. It was tough love from a cop. You know what I mean? He's like, this is a big deal. This is criminal. He's like, another cop might actually take you to jail for this, dude. I'm like, I know. I don't have an excuse, man. I'm like, I needed to keep driving. And I was like, if it helps, those tickets are legit just for my other car that broke down. He's like, that's not how that works. Oh, so off to court I went. And that judge was cool too. And I learned my lesson. And the judge was very lenient, but I made that judge a promise. I know it sounds so crazy, but from one stranger to another, the judge was straight up like, I know it sounds weird, but I was like, I don't think you're a bad kid. I don't. I've been doing this a long time. I know a bad egg when I see one. It's not you, man. And he was like, you need to you need to actually issue me not an apology. You need to issue me a promise that you will not do this again. And I'm like, I don't, you have no reason to believe me, sir, but I know for a fact I'm not going to. This sucks. Oh man. And I never did again. Never again. You know, here's the deal. Let's talk about it. Well, I had to get to school. I had to get to the drumline stuff. I had to get to work. Well, you know what? Deal with it. Work out a ride until you get your car legal. That's what I should have done, but I didn't because I was just too good for that. You know what I mean? No, I play by my own rules, idiot. That's what I get. We got to get all this stone to top, too. He needs it. Be good or be good at it. What are you, Lil Wayne? You got your semi-automatic? You're doing Lil Wayne from Eminem's What is Love? All right. Look at this. We got a slime. Hey, slime, how about it? All right, so what am I dealing with here? How come this is the first slime I've seen? Somebody explain this to me. I don't understand why all of a sudden am I getting slime? That's not, no, that was Lil Wayne who was featuring alongside Eminem in that song. Don't you go questioning me on that stuff. I'm alive again. I can't even start singing. If I start singing it, I'm gonna get canceled. It's the Y level? Is that what's happening? I went down one level, now we got slimes? So is light irrelevant? But I've been down here enough, so I'm confused. So like you're telling me a little bit higher and no good? Am I skizz shady? No. No. Eminem is amazing. And homie bada. Boom boom bam dam 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 homie bada. Boom 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 ba dum ba dum boom boom homie bada. Boom boom homie bada. Dum dum homie bada. Okay, so what is going on? Look at all these beautiful faces on. So light is irrelevant. So now I'm just going to have slime in here. That's good. That's good. You know what, dude? Before we do any of the snoogans, why don't we do this? Let's pause the recording. I need to get some stairs. Hold on. Oh, my body. Hup, hup. No. All right. Still paused. Oh my God, you drove the wrong way down a motorway by accident on holiday in Belgium. Thankfully, the cop thought it was funny. Jeez. I came up here for something. Oh, I know what it is. I came up here for this little guy, right? Who's the special guy? This guy. You're the special guy right there, oh, baby. All right, you get in my pocket. That's all I want is one. All I want is one. Da 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 da. All I want is one. Phantom Mickey with the 31 months. Anime Fan with the 10 months. We got Becca, 17 months. Yeah, now I have a slime farm. Woo! Oh, I bumped my head. Hard. Bump, bop, bop, bop. I'm going to do this. We're going to start this guy right here, right next to the helmet. Okay, right there, right in the flunk. Put your foot right there, right in the flunk. I'm looking to make sure that I'm not gonna, like, this is gonna spread, right? I don't need to. Should I do that? Is that gonna help it? I'm wondering, like, because it's not like I don't need to worry about sky access. It'll spread fine. Okay. I'm just now realizing I haven't done any sort of like grass spreading in a billion iterations of Minecraft. So I'm like, do I need sky access? Skizz, what do you think of CDs in 2026? I'm thinking of collecting CDs. I'm 19. Hey man, listen, I can dig that. I can dig that. And the reason is because not just about the CDs, but something that CDs have that digital music today cannot give you are the inserts. And Tool has the greatest inserts in the history of CDs. There, I said it. The greatest inserts. They really do, dude. Okay, I'm going to put some... This is making me bonkers. I'm good. Let me see how this feels height-wise. I mean, I think it's okay. We have to keep in mind it's gonna come down a little bit. I almost feel like I should go one more layer lower. No. If anything, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's Tool? Oh, Brady, how dare you? How dare you? You proud of yourself? Sleeping on cassettes. 80s kids assemble. I remember when CDs first came out, man. I was like, it's the future. I think they held the record with 10,000 days having 78 minutes on a CD. I did not know that fact.
Yeah, baby.
Gert Denley with a 420 says, oh man, I feel so out of touch. I just learned about Bob Weir's death. My daughter's name comes from my favorite song of his. Not sure if you're a fan, but I always remember that I found out during your stream. That's not a bad thing. I feel stupid for not knowing. Wait, is that the Grateful Dead? Are you talking Grateful Dead, Dentley? Yeah, you're talking. I did see that. I never studied. I never really listened to Grateful Dead. And I've heard nothing but great things about them. It's just one of those bands that sort of eluded me the whole time. First CD ever purchased with your own money. I'll tell you. Okay. I'll tell you. It was either I purchased it with my own money, or it was part of a Christmas gift when my parents got me a little boombox. I'm pretty sure that's right, but I'll tell you what my first CD was. Ready? How about this? Why don't I give you a clue? Okay, why don't I give you a clue? In fact, why don't I give you two? Okay, because it might take two. Probably. I'd say it takes two. If you guys are gonna get it, it probably will take two. Not Madonna. Come on. Come on, somebody get it. Not Pink Floyd. That was the hint, Catitude. It takes two. It's not Tool, dude. I wasn't into Tool until many years later. It takes two to make a thing go right. That's right, dude. Little Rob bass. It takes two to make it out of sight. It's totally Rob bass. That was my first CD ever. I hear a witch, so that's good. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. That's old school, man. Rob bass. All right, stop giggling at me. Where is this witch? What is happening? Stop it. You want a piece of me? You saying you want a piece of me? You think under the floor? Ooh. Come on, Cletus. Oh, it's mocking me now. This witch thinks she's all hot. I don't think so. You do something about that wart. Ooh, your first CD was Disturbed. That's a good one. They are, dude, I love Disturbed. Do you guys remember last season when I did, when I sang a cappella of Hello Darkness, my old friend, when I was revisiting the pyramid? You guys remember? That was another one. That was another mumbo moment. It was a dumb idea that I just leaned all the way into. No! Hup! Yeah. And I'm not even suggesting that this is going to stay dirt. You know what I mean? Or grass, rather. This is just to set the mood. Start to get a feel for it. And I think these walls, dude, we have to get some blue concrete, dude. Like light blue concrete. Just really just open this room up and then start to feel what it's going to look like. You know what I mean? Because something's dawning on me, guys. I know that the season just started, but given what I want to do, I need to get the lead out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Oh. CDs are so expensive nowadays. Are they? I have no idea. I don't remember the last time I bought a CD. Everything I listen to is on Spotify. I don't know why I had to act so exhausted. I do miss the old days of a new CD coming out, going down to the store with your friends, you know, getting that new Tool album, checking out the insert together, just cranking it, dude. Those are good times, man. Well, they were. The music stopped, so I think that means it's time to bop. You guys want to bop it up? Again, guys, don't feel pressured to bop if it's something that's not, you know, you're interested in. That's fine. It's your prerogative. Whatever you want to do. Just if you don't or your friends also don't, that's okay. But we're not friends if that's the case. It's still fine. Just saying. It up.
I can bop if you want it. Let's go. You can bop if you want to. You can leave our friends behind.
But if our friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to. You can leave our friends behind.
But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then there are no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Bop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop,
Bop, bop, bop, bop.
bop, bop, bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Wait, my guy. You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then they're no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then they're no friends of mine.
So we just go bop, 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 bop.
Pop it up.
You can bop, 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 bop,
Pop, 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 pop.
bop, bop, bop. You can bop, 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 bop. Perfect.
You can pop if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then they're no friends of mine. Bye.
You can bop if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind. But if your friends don't pop, and if they don't pop, then they're no friends of mine.
All right.
You can't just get me started and think I'm like a little push car, dude. You know what I mean?
I actually like that rendition. That was great.
I won't adjust the volume. Oh, it's quiet?
And we're done.
That's my bad. Sorry about that. That means what we should went right into Hamilton. That means what we should do is make sure there's a proper volume and then play this song. No. Yeah. So quiet. How's that? Jono made this. Jono is Ren's brother. They're so cute, I can't stand it. You think it's a banger now, just wait. It's the Skizzleman. The cat. Woo! Such a classic, dude. I love it. Da-do-do-do. After we bop, can you tell us about the etymology of Skizzleman? What do you mean by that? Like how I got my name? I'm an honest person. I don't know what etymology means. Does that mean like the origin of my name, or what does that mean? That's what that means. Yeah. Well, it's not a very exciting story. I was basically trying to make a name for Full Tilt Poker back in the day. And the one I wanted was taken, and probably by one of my brothers, because it's a slight variation of my last name. And, you know, I can't even, everything was Izzle back in the day, and I just said that. It just came out, Skizzleman, out of nowhere. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Bob. And there was like next to zero thought on it. Like, that's the honest truth. Next to zero thought. And it just stuck. And it just stuck. That was it. And I never looked back. I never thought about it. And I never thought it would ever really matter. And in hindsight, would I change it? Probably. It's just something not so ridiculous, but then, you know, but though, dude, I mean, honestly, when you think about who I am, my character, like how I conduct myself, it's just the word skizz just seems to be on point with, you know what I mean? Kind of feels like it's right on it. It suits me, right? That's right, Firm. What's something not so ridiculous? That's a good point. No, you're right. I don't know. Think about it. A lot of us have, like, honestly, that's a really good question. Who has a great handle like that? That's good. That's a good name for you. I think Tango Tech is awesome. I think that's awesome. I really, really do. I think that's a great name, Tango Tech. That's a good one, dude. I used to go by the Goth Father for that exact reason. That's a good one, dude. Zuma's good. Peppy Steppy. Wait, no. Peppy Steppy. There it is. Peppy Steppy. I like that. What is going on with Doc? Look at this. Acer says, I had no idea I'd be using this. You see what I'm saying? It just like, oh, Puppy's Tummy says, there was a lot of thought in that one. Believe it or not, there was a lot of thought in that. In fact, the next time Pups is streaming, you guys can ask her if you wanted to. Maybe she's already mentioned it, what her name almost was. Your friends call you Fruit Stripe after wearing striped shirt once. It's stuck. It's crazy how that works, man. It really is. Hold on, I gotta get this diorite for Jemmy Bemmy. I don't know, does she still need diorite? What are we dealing with here? How can I not get this for her? I don't know if she's like has all the diorite she needs or not. But like she said, this mountain is very diorite-y. I should get the coal too, huh? That's for me. This is so diorite-y. I don't know why I gotta get the coal. I told you it's because of the apocalypse. I'm telling you. Everybody's gonna be wanting some of my coal. Don't tell them I have this. We talked about it, the neck breaking thing. We talked about this. That's the other thing. You see these people, you ever see like preppers who have like the bunker shelter with all like goods to last like 2 years or whatever? First things first, I do not think that that's a bad idea. Let me just state that. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's pretty prudent idea. However, if you do have a bunker, here's how you know the true preppers and not the ones who are doing it so that they can say they have one. The true preppers, you have no idea that they have a bunker. Guys, if you have an apocalyptic bunker to last you for a couple years, and don't tell people about it. Don't do it. You're gonna be a target. You know what I mean, dude? You don't, what, bunker? Me? No, what? No, I don't bunker. Tell nobody. I'm right about this. Oh, this pick is low, dude. Hey, Nat Bro the Nacho. And now I want nachos. You proud of yourself? Nat Bro the Nacho. Silver medal. Gold medal, rather. For telling me about the pick. I'm sure somebody already said something, but yeah, look at that. Lucia said it as well. Mojo said it. You guys are, a lot of people said it. The only person who wasn't aware was the guy holding it. This guy. We got some time. We got plenty of hits left. We do need to get this thing repaired, though. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, dude? I know you were all saying it slow. You guys know what I'm talking about? You build a bunker. Just don't tell anybody, because, you know, look at my bunker. Look at this is whenever, you know, when there's like an apocalypse or whatever, dude, I'm going to be safe and you're all not going to because I got my bunker. And now they're all, well, when push comes to shove, I'm going to come take your bunker. What are you doing? What'd you tell me? Where do you, boy, this is a nice bunker. This is great. So you got like a spare key in case you lose. You have your own key. Where do you keep that? Oh, you want to tell me? That's probably smart. That's probably smart. You got a spare? Spare? Under the flower pot. Okay, yeah, okay. Just in case I want you to write that down. Under the flower pot. I'm just saying, man. You want a bunker? Just keep it to yourself. I'm saying it because I care about you. What if you told them that you had it but didn't show them? That's something. Ish. They know where you live. They're gonna know it's underground. Just don't tell them. Kind of makes me want to go into the bunker building service. You know what I mean, dude? Hup. Okay, where this diorite really slowed me down here. Let me out. I mean, I want to tell the people I care. Well, yeah, definitely the people you care about. Yeah. Bump, bump, bada, bada, bop. Hummy, body, and a hummy, body. Hummy, hummy, body, hummy, body. Just look at all that diorite just from that little stint. Hup. Look at that grass growing, dude. Now let's put a torch down here, dude. Pick's pretty low. Oh my god, if I broke this pick, I would be devastated. I really would too, dude. I would be devastated. But I heard, you know, you hear that happens to the best of us. Skyriel says, well, So Skyriel, what'd you just pop in? And you're like, okay, what's the city up to? They're like, well, he lit it up. Go, oh, well, you know what? He's all grown up now. I don't want mobs. The thing is, though, Skyriel has now officially distracted me. So now, if this pick breaks, you guys know what to do. You know who to blame. You know who to blame. Skyriel. Look at this diorite, dude. Skyriel, hey, you came in here throwing shade about that torch. Now the pick break-in is because I got distracted with your shade. And I don't want the pick to break. But now you really don't want it to break because everybody here knows it would be your fault. I'm just saying. I don't even know where I'm at anymore. What am I doing over here? What is this place? Okay. Does Jemmy really need this much diorite? I mean, what are we doing? I don't understand how it's, this is so diorite-y, it's unreal. Somebody take a shot at me? Hey! No! Jerk. Excuse me. Come on, Cletus. Wow! Did you guys see how strong I am? Nat Bro the Nacho says, prepare it for goodness sake. Well, how much more do I have? What is the thing you can do to be... All right, I don't want Smear to be sad. There's a name it for you. You guys want a real name it, dude? You're gonna help me or else what? Or else I won't like you anymore. Name that. Who can name that? That's not an easy one, but somebody's gonna get it. I know. All right, I'll repair it. All right, we're gonna repair it. Let me do just a little bit more. There's one. Huh? I should stop. Hold on. I would be really mad if this broke. This was a gift. This was a gift. All right, we're gonna repair. It's not Toy Story. It's the Money Pit. I was gonna say it's not Toy Story, but it is that actor. All right, I gotta get out of here. Where do I get out of here? How do I get in here? It's totally the Money Pit, dude. It's totally the Money Pit. Guys, I don't know how I got in here. Like, I don't know what happened. I was carving and then I was here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. All right, let's get it. All right. Okay. All right. We're going to repair it. There we go. Jeez. Up. That's good. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh man. Chat will band together to blame. You know what? I am proud of you guys. I am. Don't let me push you around. Don't let me push Skyreal around. Right? I'm proud of you. Let me this would definitely be almost my fault. Okay, how about I'll compromise. It'll be a combination of my fault and Skyreal's. Mainly Skyreal's. Fine. I gotta do more dirt, you know. Well, I do. Nope. Hup. Aw. Hup. No. Fine. Fine. No, I don't want to. All right, here we go. We're gonna go repair it. We're gonna do it now. Man, if it broke, I'm not even joking. It was like all fun and games, being silly, but I would have been really mad at myself. Arctic Fox says, good morning, Sir Skizzleman. Morning, chat. If you get to choose a new name, what? I don't know. I don't know what my name is. Now, I did have, actually, here's some serious Skizz quiz. Huh? What name did I go by when Dibbledop and I were playing Battlefield? Not Skittles, man. Somebody's going to know, I think. This is some cryptic trivia. Evan the Gamer, welcome. It was not on Trace. Hey, Working Sync Guy is Silver Fox. That's right. It was Silver Fox. And it was not it wasn't because of, I didn't have any gray hair. It was because the first sticks I drummed with, like real marching style drumming, were, the brand is called Silver Fox. That was amazing. You nailed that. Very impressive. Hup. Somebody left this on, you know. Have I tried the new Battlefield? I did. I just played for like 30 minutes, maybe something like that. I downloaded like the beta or whatever. I liked it a lot, but my gosh, it's very fast moving. I think I really like Battlefield 2 because it had the capacity to be chaotic, but also really slow and methodical at times. And it feels like ever since, like every version of Battlefield after Battlefield 2 has just been all about the hectic chaos. You know what I mean? It just feels like sometimes it's just a little too wild. Battlefield 6 is tiring, but you can find a lot of fun. Yeah, it is fun. It is super fun. All right, there we go. Now we feel good. Everything's repaired. What else can we do? Let's put that in our hand. Get that sorted. Let's put that in our hand. Hup. Said hup. Hup and hup. Come on. Heal my stuff. Hup. 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 Yeah, baby. Bye, guys. Dummies. Bum 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 bum. How can I hear any Enderman? How's it going, guys? Huh? Yeah, dummies. Yes, thank you, Axe. Very good, thank you. Yeah, baby. I love it. Let's see if I have to stick around. Oh, is it gonna make it? Up, up, up. Hey! Boom, 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 boom. To the ender. Ender is the best. You know what, dude? Whoa. Is he mad? Didn't hurt him, did it? I get to work. Tell me about it. No! Oh, I removed the thing. That's okay. Let's check on our shop. I don't think we've sold anything in a while. Look at these jerks. Scar? No, still the same old, same old. Nobody buying anything. All right. Hup. 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 The thing is, I am the sheriff. I should be cleaning that place up. Steal everybody's mangroves so they have to buy more. Ooh. Now I'm an honest shop owner. Are we still not sleeping? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, I set that bed down, but I didn't, dummy. But I didn't click it. Hup. We're still not sleeping. All right. Fine. Fine. I want to sleep anyway. I wonder what kind of group we got here. Oh, they're doing something, and then other people are digging something. Can you dig it? I want to get the rest of this diorite for Bemmy. Dude, I just dug some stuff, dude, and it didn't even show the indicator. What's up? Wait a minute. Where is it? Now I don't even know how to get to the... How do I get to the diorite? After I lay down all this dirt, should I go help? I feel like I should go help. Should I help? I don't know if I should help. Should I help? There we go. There's the diorite. I should go help. All right. Let's see what they're doing. Let's get this. I got to get this diorite for up. Maybe I don't need. Well, I should probably check with Jemmy and make sure she still needs all this diorite before I commit more time to it. It's probably going to make the most sense. So much diorite. And then I just keep getting it. Okay. Dang it. Oh my, how did I fall and I can't jump? I fell straight down, but I can't go straight up. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm lost again. There it is, found it. Okay, let's finish up the dirt and then we're going to, you know what I mean? And then we're going to do the thing with the stuff. There we go. There's the edge. I want to finish this little, so I don't have to worry about falling in anymore. Yay! You know what'd be cool, dude? When we go over there, what if I was able to double skewer somebody? Double skewer. You saw him. I got that twofer on those pillagers. You see that, Andy? You saw that. It's hard to do, though. It's hard to do, but maybe I can pull it off. Tanner Geek with the 2 months. Just got approved for my first apartment. Came here to celebrate. Nice. That's exciting, dude. That's really exciting. That first place of your own. Up! That's exciting stuff. That is actually really exciting stuff, man. Ah. That was the most stubborn torch of my life. Okay. We're almost there, everybody. Oh my. Is pizza an Italian open-faced sandwich? Open-faced club sandwich. Name that. Just use the open-faced club sandwich. Open-faced club sandwich. Christina says, I'm 23 and just had a brain scan come back abnormal with a possibility of having MS. Do you have any advice on dealing with the uncertainty? Don't freak out too much out of the gate like that. You don't know that it is. And then keep in mind, even if it is, it can be, you know, depending on I don't want to say anything because you don't know, but it can be very manageable. It's scary, you know what I mean? It's scary. Let yourself feel. You know, I'm not presuming that you need to be like, no big deal. MS is multiple sclerosis. It's a super fun disease. But it can be very manageable. You know, it really can. You know, I believe that the treatments for it have come a long way. I stopped treatment a long time ago. My neurologist wasn't super happy about it, but I did. Just don't let it consume you. Easier said than done. But you still gotta let yourself feel because it's hard stuff. Don't drive yourself nuts. You don't know anything yet. Don't borrow trouble. You know what I mean? If you get information that you have it, then you're gonna deal with it. But right now you have not gotten that information. You might as well not live in that space right now if you're not in that space right now. You know what I mean? Mad Cow with the 44 months. DeMarie with the 14 months. That guy named Dave with the tier 3, an 8-month on the tier 3. Unbelievable. Hey, buddy, been a while, but subbing up again. That guy named Dave, you're amazing. Welcome back. You're amazing. Barnes, I'm not saying it right. That's 6 months on that Prime sub. Acer with 100 biddies. Yeah, I'm glad you're chilling out with us, Christina. I know it's scary. Okay, don't. You need to understand it's completely normal to be freaked out about that. I know I was. That is for sure. Why did I do that? I'm just going to call this grass. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Let's go see what everybody's up to. Maybe they can use. Actually, you know what? Is Tango still on? He is not. Tango is not on. Why not? Why isn't he on? I want to gift him some more stone. Oh, is he in? Is he? Oh, he's in creative right now. All right. Well, let me go. Hold on. Before we go over there, what are they working on? What is everybody working on? That they like? I love how many people are on it. What do they need? What are they doing? I wish I could get onto his creative server. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I wish the tooltips would stay on here. See, got more stone to get. Oh my gosh, to get to top. More diorite to get to Bemmy. So much stone. I got dirt. All this Joe dirt I got. I don't want dirt. That's gravel. Let's go see what everybody's up to. Huh? Toxic cricket with the 57 months. Oh, okay. I just got all these cramps. Guys, I went hiking yesterday. That was tough, actually. It hurt my feet. Hurt my feet a lot. It's been a long time since I've done that hike. I did that Paestua Peak with my daughter and pups. I love hiking. My daughter is an absolute beast. She just like doesn't get tired or something. It's insane. And I'm just gonna brag about this, okay? Pups pointed this out. The hike is actually it's relatively tough. And a bunch of my daughter's teammates from New York came to visit, and they did the hike, and two of them had to like give up. They're like, we're not gonna make it. And my wife's like, I'd like to just point out that we made it and two D1 athletes did not. I thought that was pretty funny. Let me go get some of the good stuff here. I'm like Stalin going that. Why? Just get down there. Get over there. All right, what are they doing? You guys need to tell me. What's the stats of the hike? How do you look that up? Let me see. Let me see if I can look it up. 2,610 feet elevation, 1,200 foot gain on the main trail, 2.4 miles one way, 40% max grade, known for its rocky, steep stair-stepper trail. So, I wonder if does it have like a... Very rocky. It's got like the pointy, 40%. It's got like the pointiest rocks in the world. Like honestly, there were certain times I'm like, is this going to pierce my hiking shoe? Like, not even joking. All right, guys, let's get serious here. Okay, let's see who we got. Who's doing anything? Nobody's doing anything. So they're all done? Well, what I was doing was this. We lowered this 3 more blocks and we layered it with dirt so the grass can grow in. It's crazy, man. I feel like, you know what? It might end up going even further, like over to here, maybe, to be honest. We'll have to see. I don't know exactly what this is going to look like yet. Because I should do more planning, but I don't. I don't know why that is. Are we still not sleeping? Here's the deal. How about this? Why don't we find... Wait, hold on. Oh, we got to be sleeping now. I want to, but I think that they're recording right now. I don't want to do that. What? Are we sleeping or not? Because Azuma's not even on. He must be... You know what I mean? Catitude loves pup streams. Nice. You love to hear it. Oh, Tango's back on. All right, let's bring a gift. Let's bring a gift to Top. Let's do this. How my body. Dude, I'm gonna make smash burgers for my daughter and pups tomorrow. Very excited about it. Sounds like I'm not, but I am. Okay, so let me do this. Hold on. Why don't we combine this? Somebody else. Okay. Bum, bum. All right. Look, one stone left over. We still have a bunch downstairs. We're going to get it. Okay, let's go down. Let's go, well, actually up downstairs. This guy can whistle, dude. Look at that hurdle, dude. Da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-da. Hup. I said hup. Do-do, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-ba-da. This is for top. I do it for top. Here's the deal. When you got somebody like Top, being the brilliant mind that they are, you do what you can to help them out. Remember? That's what I was talking about. Like, this is what I meant when I was talking about, like, Einstein. He better not have been getting his own coffee. Somebody needed to be getting that coffee for him so he could do the greatness. I have a lot of stone. What is happening? Why do I have all this? I did more digging than I thought. Hummet the body, the hummet body, hummet body. Okay, give me that. Give me that. All right, look at this, dude. And then, are they still recording, I assume? Looks like they're recording. Maybe I just go drop it off. Maybe I could just drop it off for them. Oh, they're streaming. Okay, very good. Very good. So we're going to go down here and I'm going to get some diorite. Okay, well, you guys saw how good I was at this a second ago. You saw it. Hey. I'm going to leave that there in case we fill it up some more. Give me some more. That's right. Y'all need some diorite? Give me some more. Ready? Dropping off gifts now. Oh, they must be in the nether. All right, let's go to top then. This whole no sleeping thing's making me crazy, by the way. What's happening? Did he just shift? Oh, there he is. Up, he got big. Up. Up. I don't know how to get down there, Isn't there like a scaffolding around here somewhere? How come that's, you got a, why do they have a mushroom in their head? What is that? Anon with a 333 that just simply says you're awesome. What a nice message. It's a bog, but they always have that mushroom in their head? Interesting. Okay. Dummy. You want a piece? Hey! Jerk! Dang it. I like close combat with this thing. All right, where is he? Where's Top? How do I get to top? Could I have sheared that mushroom off them? But isn't he streaming? Is he not streaming? He's streaming, right? Somebody double check. Is Tango streaming right now? Because I'm not going to go spy on him if he's streaming. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Probably right there, maybe. Is this how he gets underneath? That looks about right. I look like a blaze? What does that mean? I'm not supposed to be watching. Oh. So I shouldn't be. Okay, spoilers. Okay, very good. You know what? That reminds me, actually. I did not do this. Well, I'm gonna. All right, maybe I just put it in his storage room. Let's just put it in his storage room. And I'll send him a picture of it. There we go. Yeah, we'll just put it here. I don't want that. I hate everything. All right, why don't we do this? I'm going to put these guys over here. I'm going crazy. Oh, for the... I'm assuming he still needs all this. Right? I'm assuming. I'm going to send a little picky pick. And more. Okay, very good. And I'm going to go like this. I'm going to send it to him and I'm going to say para tu. Portu. How do I say in Portu? How do you say four? How do you say four in Spanish? Four? Para tu. Para, it was right the first time. Para tu. Eres tu. Eres tu. Name that. Did you name it? That go. All right, there we go. We got it. We got it loaded there for him. I can't get over what he's doing here, dude. I don't want to look at it. It's just insane. Finlay Shards with the 48 months. Says, thanks for the 4 years of amazing content, Skiz. You always bring a smile every stream with your positivity. Well, thank you for that, Finlay. Aaliyah and Godin with the 45 months. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get... Let's see if maybe... Are Gem and Grian in the nether? No. Wait. They are. It sounds like Etho's with them. Yeah, I was gonna say. I like by the looks of it, they ran into a redstoning problem and they called Etho in. Eres tú. Eres tú. Up. Oh, they're not on the roof. They are not on the roof. Okay, that's my bad. They're even lower than this? Oh my gosh. All right, sir. So where they is? Oh my God, guys. I cannot wait to play Decked Out. I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. I did Decked Out 2 one time, and I'm just like, I just want to just stick with it. All right, they're down in the fortress. Okay, up. Look at this. Jemmy. Up. Hey, buddy. I'm going. Okay, she went through there. I'm popping in. Jemmy. Did I not pop in?
Skiz.
Hello.
Hello.
Skiz.
I'm just coming to do this and that for Jemmy Bemmy.
Diorite!
You need that for your build?
Yeah. Thanks, Skiz.
All right, bye. All right, they are in the middle of recording. I don't want to interrupt them. All right, so let's go. I think that's what I wanted. Let me go back home real quick. I've actually given Gem a good amount of diorite too. I wonder if she's got what she needs or maybe more. Hey man, you know what I want to do, dude? Until the hub is done, I would like to build almost like a diagonal path from here all the way over there to the portal that goes to the ender. You know what I mean? Or the end rather. But that would be hard to do. I don't want to do stuff that's hard. But that would be hard, but it would be neat. But then, you know what? It'd just be more stuff for Jemmy Bemmy to have to clean up when she does the hub. I know. I want fun with friends too, but they're in an isolated recording one, right? Yeah. You got to respect that. They're in an isolated recording one, so we're gonna not get in there and mess it up for them. And I can't go where Tango is. Boo. Now, let's go have a look at this, everybody. All right, so guys, I'm really thinking. What is the color? Huh. My brain just was like zeroed in on something. I forgot I was streaming for a hot second there. I actually did. What is the color? Is it blue or light blue concrete that makes the best sky? You know what I mean? I feel like it's light blue. Is it blue or light blue? Ebony, what's up, Ebony? Monkey Maniac with the 15 months. Ebony, 49 months. It is light blue, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie to you. One thing that we got to do right now. We have to do this right now. We got to do it right now, by the way. We're doing it right now. When did this get so cool? What is this? Is that the same one? That's the same one. Is it a spoiler? I need the librarian. I never know what a spoiler. You guys saw nothing. I was gonna get a thing. See, I was gonna say, I swear he showed this in the last episode, which I was watching on the treadmill today, by the way. Yeah, see, I knew it. Guys, making me feel all bad. It looks really great. Yeah, I was watching in his episode what he did with this walkway here and made it look so you can see that there's foot traffic. This is cool. This is cool. I think it's very, very cool. Well done, Dibble Dop. Dibble Dop, Dibble Dop. If I can get, there we go. Let me get myself a name tag. I need emeralds. There used to be a nice, convenient box of emeralds here. Emeralds on the second floor in a barrel. How do I get up to the second floor? Oh, there we go. There we go. Up. Okay. Well, which barrel? Dude, these are all loaded with crap. That's amazing. Oh, it feels so good for other people to have junk. Where, okay. I'm gonna find it. I just want to name tag because I want to name the ghast. And you're gonna see what I'm gonna name it. I have decided it's not gonna be Bubble Bobble, even though I love that. Okay, there's not going to be anything over there. There's got to be some emeralds around here somewhere. There has to be. I mean, if I have to, I'll go steal some from Tango. What is this man up to? I think this place looks pretty fantastic. If I do say so myself, I think he did a great job. It's by the crafting table. All right. What crafting table? No. Oh, phew. Ah! So the best part about how generous XB is, I needed emeralds so I could get a name tag. He brought me emeralds and a name tag. He's like, here, because you're double useless. What's it? Thank you, XB. Thank you, buddy. XB, do you know if Izuma has been sleeping for 6 hours, can we still not sleep? What are we dealing with here? Not sure. I think he just left that on. I think I might sleep. I'm going to sleep. It's my body. I do what I want. Should I sleep? No. I'm going to do it. No. It's rude. Oh, he's hatching turtles. This guy needs a lot of turtles. I mean, I feel like I should leave a sign by him that says, "You like turtles." Oh my God. Podcast, you know what? It should not be that much longer. We're meeting tomorrow, actually. We have some serious things to talk about. We're meeting tomorrow to talk about some things. Yeah. The podcast, it will come back. We haven't filmed another one in a while. We have a lot of planning to do. Some guests to get lined up, stuff like that. Live stream exclusives, not spoilers. He showed in the stream. All right, thank you, Bob. What was the last podcast we did? Was it the cooking one where I almost cut my finger off? It was the cooking one. Okay. How serious are we talking, says Monkey Maniac. What do you mean? Pups has not been on the podcast yet. And you're right. I use the word yet. All right. Where did that... Did I have the anvil in here? No, let's just make another anvil. I love anvils and I love this noise. All right, we're gonna name. We got a name. We're gonna call him. You guys ready? Who can? Let me see. Who can guess what the name's? I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Ready? I'm gonna start typing it, and you guys see if you can type. I'm naming the ghast. I'm gonna type real slow. Who can get it first? I'm going to name it. Okay. There's more to it. One letter left. There. It's going to be Kevin Bobbles. It's Kevin Bobbles Malone. Oh, now I got to add the Malone. Spend more money. Kevin Bobbles Malone. You've written hours. No. We got to see. Now he's Kevin Bobbles Malone. Because he's my Kevin Bubbles. Kevin Bubbles has been so, like, goofy and friendly lately. It's been amazing. He's been, like, extra goofy. Give me your Kevin Bobbles. You know what? With it being nighttime, honestly... Here you go, buddy. Ready? Hey, he's Kevin Bobbles Malone. With it being nighttime, maybe I can finally, you know what I mean? Get the drop on an Enderman. Can you do this to an Enderman? Dude, it's dangerous out there, dude. There's no Enderman anywhere. How is there no Enderman anywhere? I should really be working on my macing abilities. Macing my mace abilities. Alrighty. I mean, gosh dang it. What the heck? I don't know why I struggle with this. I swear I thought I was decent and I'm not. Whoa, hello. Kevin Bobbles. Yeah, hey, Kevin Bubbles would stream, but he would just look at you with his glass eyes. My daughter says that he looks like a robot and that his eyes, like he's a spy and his eyes are little cameras because he has the most expressionless face. First time being on a Skiz stream. Yes, I am, Kai. I like that you're here. Who needs sleep? You do. You need to be smart, okay? I don't like that I'm so bad with this mace. Okay. Gotta do this before the sun comes up. Hold still. Trying to squish you. Yay! Yeah, baby! All right, good. Good. All right, we gotta take Kevin Bobbles back home. I want him here nice and safe. God, look at this. He's a madman. An absolute madman. Periata. Only took them to stand perfectly still. Hey, I'm going to pull out the Stewie every once in a while. Stewie Griffin when they interrupt his TV show. Hey, shut up. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. I don't know if that video, we've talked about this. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody that was more not that guy than that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Bro, you cannot possibly think that you're intimidating right now. You can't. With that face, with that goofy face, you're not that guy, pal. And I don't know the context of the story, but my gosh, dude, that was, whoo. And you are, yeah, I am that guy. That's because Tango is brilliant. He's brilliant. He's amazing. He's all the things. Well, this is what I want to do. Check this out. Do I have it on me? All right, look at this, guys. Watch this with my face. Here's what I'm kind of thinking. Hey! He's back! Turtles be hatched. Nice. I like turtles. I don't think anybody knows what I'm talking about when I do that. I think they think I'm just like losing my mind. I like turtles. But he's not a builder apparently. Yeah, whatever, Tango. Nobody's buying that crap. You're also a builder. And a redstoner. All right, here's what I'm thinking, guys. Are you watching with your face? Watch harder. So, tell me if I'm crazy. But if I were to maybe, where that here. This is a nice little door here. Okay, here's what's kind of going through my mind. Okay. So if I were to kind of, I don't know, dude, almost, I don't know, dude. I think maybe I was a little jealous because I'm like the lead singer of the band and stuff. I mean, everybody's got a problem with me, dude. And then you take it up with me after the show. Because, all right, so I'm kind of thinking if, so this door is 32 high by 16. Actually, if I were to do that block for block, the door would be like this big. Obviously, we're not doing that. If I were to cut it in half, it'd be like this big, and that's still too big, right? But if I go any smaller, like if I go like 8 high, then it's only like this big. So that's 4, 5, 6, it'd be about this tall. And I can make it a little bit fatter, so we've got ourselves an odd number, and it would be like this big, and that's pretty good. Problem is I can't really mimic a bigger door because there's not a whole lot of detail you can put in it at that point. You know what I mean, dude? Do an 8x5 door. That's what I was thinking, right? Do an 8x5. So let's do that. Let's see what we got here. So if I were to, in fact, let's do this. Let's put a door here just to kind of get us going. Now, I don't like it there. I already hate it. What is happening? I got to face the other way. Okay. Now, I still hate it. We'll fix it later. Okay, if I do an 8x5, so it'll be bop, 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 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? All right, so with that being said, I'm pretty sure I don't want to do planks. Let's say I were to just do dark oak and I were to strip it. All right, do the logs and let's strip these guys. Well, yeah, strip them. Yeah. Was that 8? That was 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I thought that would happen. Hold on. I don't want it like that. So let's look at it. Don't use gravel. There we go. Use moss. That's the way to go. You know what I'll say if I'm using moss and I don't want to use any more moss? No moss. Going Greg got it. Guys, in case you haven't noticed, I'm very clever. All right, so let's have a look at this guy here. Now, I can see myself definitely stripping that, or at least here. Let's do this before we do that. Let's do this. Alrighty, and if I were to go bop bop, oh, I gotta make some more. You know what I need to do, dude? I need to get some scaffolding. I need to get some stuff. What do I do? Okay, that's gravel. I need to get some dark oak saplings. I need to get some nouns is what I need to get. I need to get some, I think, some dark oak saplings. You know what I mean? Something definitely above the actual door. Up, All right, let's clear all this out. And let's see if we want to strip the whole thing or if we are feeling it. I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like how abrupt that is. We're going to do this. He did not. How comes I have a potion of healing? Keep looking. That's like a little Easter egg hunt. Up. No. Hold on. Hey, he planted. Yeah, it's like an Easter egg hunt. If the egg was the size of the sphere in Vegas. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much for that. That was actually very, very helpful. Thank you. Don't you love Kevin Bobbles? I'm not going to lie to you, dude. Once upon a time, XB was like, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to become FedXB. And when people want stuff, I'm just going to deliver it. And it's amazing. It is amazing. And I don't abuse it. Like Green did it one time. All right, you give me... Oh, yeah, no more. Don't do that. You need saplings. All right, we'll come back and get those saplings in a second. Thank you, XB. I know. He's a madman, I say. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, so let me come up here, dudes. Okay? And we're going to do this. We're going to fill this in here. Good. Okay. I don't like it. I don't know why either. It's fine. I'm not going to overthink this. What if I did this instead? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I actually didn't mean to do that. Ugh, gross. Hold on. Dude, moss is like great scaffolding, dude. Okay, I don't know if this sucks or not. What's happening? Look at my little face. Carve out that. We're gonna strip this in just a second, see if we can get a good look and feel here. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba dum. Dark oak shelves don't look good with dark oak though. Oh, like with it, you're saying? Try trapdoors for the door. Wait a minute. Let's go. That's what I was doing. What seems sketchy? What are you talking about? One thunder. Well, I got a There is a thing up there. I think Impulse put it up there because he's, you know what I mean? He's part of the fire stuff, I think. I don't like it. Hold on. Okay, now I want to get rid of this guy right here. Okay, why does that keep happening to me? And then plug the back of those holes, buddy. How am I, buddy? This guy here, bop. Do that, and let's bop this over here. That looks stupid. I hate it. All right, wait. It's the worst. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that like because I'm looking at it? It is. Let me clean all this up first. You're saying use trap doors. What do you mean? And I don't think I like the idea of this receded back here. I think I do want it here. Yeah, we got to wonk it up. You're right. We got to wonk it. We got to wonk this up. You're right. Why would I not wonk? You're absolutely right. We're going to wonk it up. I dig that. Yeah, let's wonk it up. All right, we tried this. It's no good. So we're going to wonk it up by taking these guys out. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, saplings. Oh my gosh, dude. You see that, dude? The apple disappeared. That was pretty close. That was going to be close, dude. That was kind of amazing. That was pretty close. That would have been upsetting. All right, let's let it do its thing. Oh my gosh. In heaven, that would have been awful, I say. No. I want that. Noosh. Okay. All right, so check it out, everybody. You watch and watch harder. Let's get up here. We're going to wonk it up. You need 4. I need 4. I was wondering that. I literally was wondering that. I'm like, I think I might need 4. No. You have to have 4. Gosh dang it. All right, hold on. You know what I wish? You want to know what I wish I could relive? One of the funniest moments, one of the funniest Naked and Scared moments ever. It was Naked and Scared or it was Skyblock. I think it was Skyblock. It was either Skyblock or it was the hybrid of the two. When he was like, we were streaming it and he was like reading chat or something. And then I don't remember how, but he fell into the void with all of his stuff. And he just was just like, what the heck happened? What just happened? And he lost everything. And then there's like this pause and he just goes, no. Like he had this like little cry. It was so funny. There's no way you guys remember that, but it was just the absolute best. Well, I don't think I lost any. Do you think I lost a sapling? Is it guaranteed to give you 4? Is it guaranteed to give you 4 saplings? Because we only got 3. Not guaranteed. Okay. Let's go. Maybe I got to have one. Because I don't see any dark oak around here. All I need is one. All I need is one. Do. Worry not, Skiz. Hey! They call him XB. He's fed XB. All right, now the question is, do I strip this or do I just strip the inside? All right, what if I just, let me just see what this is like. This might be stupid. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. I think that's actually pretty cool, and I think I'm going to leave that border on it. And I think I'm going to put a gold block, like, right there. Yeah, we'll do something like that. That's kind of cool. Right? From a distance, it kind of looks cool, doesn't it? You guys like it? Nice. Like, up close, it's weird, but when you're way far away, especially at an angle, kind of goes nicely with it. And I think it's the right size, too. Right? And we're going to want to use sort of that color palette or whatever to make some. The problem is I did this all with moss because it's supposed to be like old gray wood, like wood that's been grayed and deteriorated over time. Oh, gold block in a doorknob for the shelf. That's not a bad idea, except for the block would be. No, that's actually a really good idea. I might do something like that. Let's make, I don't think I've ever seen a dark oak shelf. Let's have a peek at that. It's actually stripped. Is it 6, I think? What is it? What are you, buddy? That's what I did. Maybe I got to just manually place them then. Because they're logs, not wood. That's why. That is not the first time I've made that mistake, everybody. That's the second time. It's crazy that it's that much of a difference. Like, you should be able to make stuff with the wood. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah. It's FedEx.
That's outstanding. There it is. Okay. Hey, buddy. He's just like a quiet hero. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah. It's FedXB. Thanks, dude. I'm thinking right about here. And maybe I put glowstone in it, actually. Hold on. No, no good. Well, it's like such a little handle. You know what I mean, dude? It's like we're almost there. Problem is, I don't even know if I have any proper gold. Maybe if somebody would make a storage system. Somebody named Skiz. Ooh, an ochre light could be a good choice too, you know. 64 saplings. He brought me a stack of saplings. How does this cat have everything? Huh? How? Like, he's literally as impressive as like Amazon Prime. You had to go get it. You had to go get it. What does that mean? Had to go get it from where? Ooh, yellow wool. That could be a good block for the thing. How about Impulse's stupid head? Eh? That could be a thing. Was it too much in the episode where I may or may not have farted on Impulse's head? Never too much, says Bob. That's my boy. Doo-doo, doo-doo, hummy buddy. There's the back gold. Is that the same gold? That's the same gold. You got gold right there. That would be terrifying to show up at your buddy's house and need to grasp your own head to open the door. Terrifying. Are you kidding? That's a dream come true. All right, let's see. Let's check it out with the yellow wool. And then let's do that. That pops pretty good. That's actually pretty good, dude. I don't like that it despawns from a distance. I think of the gold block will be, no, I mean, it'll still despawn, but maybe a full block might be too big. I think the shelf is the way to go, but it's almost like we need to like split the difference here. Either a full yellow block. Actually, here, let's do this. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. No. Okay. It's too obtrusive. It's no good. You know what? I actually think it might be the light. I think it might be an ochre light. I think it might be the ochre light, dude. Do you guys remember that Family Guy episode where somebody referred to as Mr. Peter Schmidt as being obtuse? And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And he actually, his body was angled literally like an obtuse angle. It's like the dumbest humor ever, but like so awesome at the same time. Okay, I'm not going to put Impulse's head in there. All right, hold on. I know I saw an ochre light, you know. I'm getting every frog light except for the one I want. I think it was in that guy. Found him. All right, let's go find out before it's daytime. No! All right, let's go this way. Okay. Hup. Well, no, that won't. It doesn't give light while it's in there. I didn't even consider that. Does it give light? Well, dang it. Does it give light while it's in there? I don't think so. But that might be the way to go until I get like a gold block. Oh, that looks pretty good, dude. It's kind of a small door handle, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it's pretty good. All right, I need to go. Guys, I have a confession. Raise your hand. Raise both hands if your Christmas decorations are still up outside. It's been busy. Usually I take them down on January 1st. It is January 12th. I have got to do this. I have been busy and lazy. I want to own it. been feeling pretty lazy. Look at this hair. Why did I allow you guys to see that? Been pretty lazy. So we're going to find somebody to raid, and I'm going to go get busy on that. And then eventually, I'm going to install those 3 toilet seats that I bought today because I'm an adult. That was the world's most boring purchase ever. Well, Tango's obviously going to be wrapping up here. Look at this. Birthday week for Mr. Joker. I'm going to send you guys on over to Mr. Joker. Go say hello. He's doing a birthday one. Say hello to him. Everybody else is, I would like to raid Tango, but he's got to be wrapping up any second, as is everybody else, I'm sure. I'm going to get this loaded up. Okay. Have a good one. Tomorrow I'll see you again, I think at the normal time, but it might be something very different. So we'll see how that goes. Because there's still some moving parts. I don't want to say anything, so we're going to see if it ends up playing out. I'm going to send you a Joker, say hello, see if you can make him smile, and then until I see you, which should be tomorrow, you guys be good to each other. Thank you very much, everybody.
Too, because you're looting, right?
Yeah.